Is it getting cold?
Snakes hibernate, right? So we've got two options. We can go back the way we came, or we can press forward, even though we know what that means. Frostbite. I don't see any enemies around, so it probably should be okay.
I thought the tank treads just end right here, so...
An avalanche!
Where did that come from? With the treads ending right there, I assumed it would pop out of snow, but...
I assumed that door would just open and maybe it would come out from there. But no, it really just drives in from off screen.
Oh no! It's an Arnold Schwarzenegger!
Snakes don't belong in Alaska.
What?
Ravens don't belong in tanks either, but what are you gonna do?
That was a one-liner, I guess.
Message received. I'm really surprised they didn't go with an Arnold Schwarzenegger pseudonym.
You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
I was trying to until you showed up with a tank.
Let's fight.
Just gotta peek out. I don't think it sees me yet.
So, I assume it does not shoot at you as long as you're crawling on the ground like the snake you are?
Snake, look out for that tank's main gun. It'll pulverize you. There should be some way. Ask Nastasha. She knows everything there is to know about weapon systems.
There should be some way to get pulverized. I mean, look at that thing. It's a monster. Did I get him?
Whoa! That was a lot after your health bar. Is he doing a thumbs down?
The Augustus Caesar of the battlefield.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Vectronics. Once it locks,
It's also got a huge gun.
automatically tracks it, and its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters. To get close, you'll have to confuse the tracking system. Use your chaff. If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use.
The main gun follows Snake.
Your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
Those are some advanced Vectronics.
Are you not taking damage?
It can shoot you through solid walls and knock you down, but you won't take damage from it.
Huh.
I really thought I could sneak by, but okay. Chaff grenades do wonders on this tank. Look at him go.
Whoa! That thing could turn.
I'm doing donuts. And when it's in chaff grenade, it can't use the main gun. So.
Oh, I see why the tank's doing that. It's jamming.
Oh, I see. Turns on the radio inside. The gunner pops out and starts shooting at us with the mounted gun on top. And as long as we're close, he won't go back to using the main gun. He'll only fire with the machine gun. What Looney Tunes bullshit is this? It's not snake season. It's raven season.
Could the tank just run you over?
No. He missed.
Oh.
Gonna...
Oh, well, actually, it looks like it could.
Everybody knows the weakest part of a tank is the armor, right?
3-hit combo it.
This is my Panzer Fist.
You can match up against an M1 tank. All you can do is try to take out the person in the driver's seat. You should be able to attack the soldier on top of the tank, too.
Okay, so grenades... No. She must not... Chaff grenades... Oh, stun grenades. Disables all enemies. Right. Chaff grenades only work against the tank. Stun grenades is what she means. The gunner just gets back in the hatch whenever we throw a stun grenade. And as long as we're close enough, or there's a chaff grenade active, it can't do anything to us while a stun grenade's active.
You can't get to the warhead storage building unless
The perfect time to cheese it.
You've got to destroy it.
Why can't you go into the building unless you beat the tank?
We don't have a key card.
Can't you have the tank blow up the door? Like that?
I absorbed the brunt of the blast. These artillery shells are making me hungry.
No, it says you're full.
It's never a good idea to fight on too full a stomach. It'll make you logy, maybe even sleepy.
Oh, so you shouldn't be
You
eating
should
those
wait 30
rations.
minutes after eating before you play.
Okay, so here's a little known fact about Metal Gear Solid. After a 30-minute period from eating your last ration, you get a small combat buff. So let's put 30 minutes on the big board, and we'll just wait it out.
I like how he starts shooting and then starts turning.
We have to get to the back of the cave before we... Oh no! My nap time!
Snake!
Whose was that?
That was Naomi.
Oh.
You Logie idiot!
Where I come from, a soldier who loses his head in combat is called a target.
Come on, Snake. We gave you like 6 Codec conversations about this. You really should know this by now.
Looks like those claymores resetted.
Yeah, when we lost the fight, we came back to the first time we entered this map, and there were claymores on it.
Oh, so they didn't put them back, it's just you never picked them up.
Yeah, and we need to pick those up because they're useful in the fight ahead. Though, I think there might be a way we can get around having to fight it, as long as we're stealthy about this approach. Oh, okay.
Alright, you got your own tank this time.
If I could just poke the gun out of the front hole. And since we have a lower center of gravity when we're in the cardboard box, the tank can't actually shoot us here.
Fool the tank's electronic systems with a chaff grenade.
I'm doing just fine, thanks. If we time it just perfectly, I should be able to throw this chaff grenade. That animation is so rare. I took an hour just to trigger it. Ravens are known for their huge muscles.
A tank can't operate by itself.
I was just looking at it turn.
What? There's not even a chaff grenade on, it's just trying to run me over.
Ask Nastasha what she thinks.
For a spiritual man, this is the most boastful shaman.
We don't actually need to call Nastasha. We can just keep spamming stun and chaff grenades to stun lock the tank. And then I haven't developed a battle strategy after that.
Even if
There we go.
Get close, the M1 tank's maximum speed is 45 miles per hour. First, you
Wow.
have to slow it down. Go after its catapult.
It looks like the top half is gonna fall off.
Once it slows down, toss
It was
a
popped
grenade
off in the
to
tank
commander's
hangar.
turret. The M1 has exceptionally strong armor. With your weapons, the only way to beat it is to attack the soldiers inside through the hatch. Try to aim at the upper hatch with your grenades.
You don't have the tank buster rank yet.
Nonsense, I only have 12 grenades, and I have 39 SOCOM bullets. But first, we need to blow up the tank's treads. We can do that with any explosive. The only ones we have now are grenades, C4, and claymores. And we need the grenades for later on. Luckily, you can still drop a chaff grenade while you're being shot. Now, I think the optimal pattern for blowing up tank is the Triforce. I learned that tip from Dr. Petrovich. You want to blow up the left tread, and then the right tread, and the left tread, and the left tread, and then the right tread.
If you only blow up one tread, will it start doing donuts?
Yes.
Really?
well, it'll keep trying to turn and will accidentally do no nuts. Look at this thing as parallel parking between my claymores. It could not have intentionally driven between those better. And we can actually harm the gunner with bullets instead of grenades. It's just really difficult because there's kind of the tank in the way.
Are you too close that he can't shoot you?
Wow!
That was some airtime.
See how you like this?
Oh no. Oh, I understand what's going on. Vulcan Raven has 2 sock puppets that look like guards. He is a very large man. We could, if we landed the grenade straight into the gunner's hatch, get a one-hit kill, destroying everything inside the tank, but it takes skill.
Did you just drop grenades when you're shot?
Yeah. Well, if you were holding it to throw it at the time, yes. If you were cooking it at the time. Okay, there's a grenade on top. As soon as it explodes, when I stand up. That man is still alive. He grunted.
Is Vulcan Raven gonna pop out of the burning tank and start clapping?
Wow, he got a lot smaller after the explosion. The tank's trying to be all creeping in the background. I hope he doesn't notice me. Did he forget?
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
This is the guy that Raven stapled a card to before he threw him out of the tank like a shot put.
Not to underestimate him.
Why did you give me a tank?
He is just
I kinda
as
have
you
a
said.
Raven theme and I heard we had a helicopter on the
He
base.
is as if possessed by a demon.
An
Much
idiot
like you,
demon.
I would expect no less.
See? I told you so, but I will kill you.
I don't suck, he's just really good, I swear.
I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
I took my hand. He was just there when it happened.
Su means snake.
Did he just say in the language of the snake people, snake means snake?
Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet.
And then the Ravens clasp onto the tank and fly away with it.
And I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Go Ravens!
The raven on
What is
my
with that
head
sound effect?
does sport.
That's the Raven on his head taking off like a jet.
So Raven lost on purpose here?
He brought a tank to the fight to lose on
Can I help,
purpose?
Snake? I wish I could send you weapons through this codec instead of just data.
That would be nice. I'm starting to feel like a thief already. Ransacking rooms, rifling through fallen enemies' pockets.
But you have no choice, Snake.
Maybe so, but I think I'm starting to develop kleptomania. I just keep putting things in my pocket.
Is that an RC rocket in your pocket? Or you just happy to see me?
Is that a level 5 card in your pocket, Snake? Do you think General Ivan needed any explanation?
I got it with Revolver Ocelot.
Whose name is not Ivan.
Really?
He's just making fun of him for being Russian. Those two sentences had nothing to do with each other. In the language of the Sioux people, snake means snake. Also, a snake is something you should fear. That's everything I know about snakes.
It's just as you said. Snakes crawl on the ground.
The entire Vulcanpedia entry on snakes. They crawl on the ground. They belong there. The Sioux means snake, and they're feared.
I don't even know why you... In the language of the snake people, snake means snake.
Does not compute. Feedback loop. Paradox. Paradox.
So Vulcan Raven is... What, Arnold 2.0? Is that why he talks like that?
They took the fallen bodies of Arnold and Arnold and combined them into Vulcan Raven.
That explains his accent.
Yeah, he's supposed to be an Inuit who walked across the Bering Strait to live in Alaska, but he has the Austrian accent.